What's happening? Welcome to 2020. So I thought I'd start off this year with a video that it's been a long time coming. It's not like we've had loads of subs since we've done any kind of video like this, but at the same time, new year, let's start off the year fresh with a full mod list. If you want some prices of anything that I've paid, just ask me down in the comments, because obviously some stuff I've got free, discounted, or some stuff I've paid full price for, and obviously some stuff is custom that me and Tom have done. So yeah, just before we go any further, everything you see in this video, apart from the mapping, I couldn't have done without Tom and his dad. So if you're going to do anything from this video, just go and drop Tom a follow and like their business page. Just do me that favour, and then that'd be sick. Nice one. So I thought I'd flip the mic round, because obviously people always have a go at me for this. So what we're going to do, we're going to start at the outside and then work our way around, and then we're going to do the inside. So if I start from the front, the first thing you're going to notice is the splitter. So we did film this. It's a fully custom chassis mounted splitter with easy composite strut bars. That's falling out again. That keeps falling out. And then next to it we've got custom, genuine, like proper carbon, 2mm thick carbon sheeting as like a bit of an air dam. And then hopefully this year I'll get like a little bung made, so then I can route air around to the brakes. I get a lot of questions about these. I just kind of bumped into a guy on Facebook from another group his job is making these. I forgot who he is, so I can't help you, I'm afraid. But they're genuine carbon. Like a lot of people ask, they are genuine carbon. Like they're off of a Radical. Like genuine, they call them dive planes or canards. Obviously the fit is not 100%, it's probably about 98%, because there's just that little gap there. But it's enough that like there's a little bit that's got like a little twig that's got stuck there, so you know they're tight. And then obviously private plate is hiding the Rushworth blanking plate to direct more air in. You've got a TRS toe strap, which is properly mounted, not fucking bolted on like some people. We've got the twin indicators on as DRLs, and then just the normal Xenons. This is an interesting one, because a lot of people are a bit divided on this. Personally, I think when it's not raining, it's fantastic. When it is raining, it's not as good as two wipers, but I don't really take it out much when it's raining, unless I absolutely have to. But the mono wiper, me and Tom did this, we did make a video on that. So then if we come down, one of my favourite parts of the car is the wheel, tyre and brake setup. So we've got genuine Oz Alagarita HLTs. They weigh, I think, about 7.9 kilos a corner, maybe 7 kilos. They are a bit dirty. We've got a Wattfields PLC, we've got one of his stud kits. We've got 808Rs, the old compound, the good compound, not the new shitty one. So they'll be changed soon, because they do need changing. I've probably got some road miles left in them, maybe one track day. But we have got case broughts, they are so good. We've got Padgett RS29 pads in them, they're fantastic. Not really much happens on the side. I did want some carbon wing mirrors. Obviously I've had a big stone hit that, so we've had a bit of lack appeal. So I did want some carbon covers, but at the same time paying 90 quid for that, or I could just make a carbon sheet and get the little lightweight racing ones, the ones that spoil the air less, or even a few people have seen like M3 ones, but they look a bit odd. Obviously Tom and Chris's company on the side has to be. Hopefully this year I might mess about with the rear brakes. My friend Dan's come out with his own kit that we can copy. And also, just peering through there, you might be able to see the Bilsteins, fresh suspension. And then, this is what I like to call the end of the car that everyone hates. So, let's start with the little touches. Hella Magic Colours. They're my favourite lights for the Mark IV Golf. We've got Vajroot splitter on the sides. It was the middle piece as well, but obviously that's in the way. Got a Backyard Civics rear wing, and obviously the custom exhaust. So as for the outside, that's pretty much it. Also underneath we've got roll bars. I've got H&R roll bars, I've got Powerflex Bushes, I've got Silver Project adjustable rear arms. Also, one thing I did nearly forget is the custom carbon end plates that me and Tom made. So, interior. One thing that does let this car down a bit is the interior. It's just because it's not. I've had other stuff to worry about. The wheel is turned at the minute for scene points, but the obvious one, safety devices, 6-point FIA spec roll cage. It is bolt-in with welding feet. It's just what I wanted. I didn't really want to have to muck about taking the fuel tank out and getting one custom made, but this was the next best thing. And then one of my favourite pieces is the clocks. Colour MFD with Mark 7R clocks and LED backlighting, made by Tom's dad at Bellmans. So if you want some of them, then you know who to shout. A genuine OMP Alcantara wheel with a BG Racing spacer and a Volantec button plate. So one button's the horn, and hopefully this year the other button will finally be the fuel gauge, the fuel cap. So moving down, OMP Racing pedals. Genuine as well. This has seen better days. The plate itself is fine, it's just the grip tape that's come off, because it's so abrasive. Whenever you move your feet on it, it just rips it up. So next time I'll be using swimming pool adhesive. Now you'll notice that the cage is you'll notice that the dash is pretty butchered, but if you saw the last video, we have got a new dash to go in, and obviously cooler work shifter. So from the rear end, obviously you can see the Corbeau Club Sport seats and the harnesses. The back end of the cage, we've got TRS helmet hammock, which does actually hold a helmet in and they don't bounce on the floor. And we've got a genuine Odyssey race battery, nice and light, moved to the boot. So later in 2020 we will be putting a new boot on. We'll be mounting the wing back to it. I'm still arming and ahhing. I love the wing, but I've seen a Boomerang style one. It doesn't really have any downforce benefits like the BYC does, but it would stop lift at like higher speeds. I should have cleaned this before I started this video, but I couldn't be bothered. It's too cold. I do really like these. I've got a few people trying to take the piss because it's not a Jap car or a Honda, but when your mate makes stuff, buy your mate stuff. It's easy as that, really. And obviously the other end of this has been absolutely butchered. So there is something behind here that you'll notice. I've got something cool coming up this year. So just behind there is a heater matrix, and mine's going. So we'll be ripping that out and putting a special T7 Designs lightweight one in. Also on the cards for this year, pardon the pun, is door cards. I'm going to make some like, if you've seen Tom's, like they're like 2mm wood and Alcantara. So yeah, that'll be when the dash goes in and the radio comes out and the heater goes in. It's all going to be one jumbled up series, which is what I'm hoping. Before I forget and it gets too cold, engine bay. It's very dirty in here. Obviously standard cams and all that. We've got Silver Project adjustable camber plates. We've got a new speed strut brace, and obviously we've relocated the battery, so that's gone. And more recently we've got an EVOMS induction kit, and also mapping, we've got Artec stage 2, so it'd be about 270. I'd recommend the map. It's nice and aggressive. Obviously with it currently being front wheel drive, it spins a lot, so the torque comes in ridiculously early. And on gearbox end we've got a WG motor parts short shifter to complement the cooler works. So I just forgot that. I thought I'd come in and do that. This year this is going to get a big tidy up, end of this year, start of next year, because fingers crossed it'll be a lot quicker. But other than that, like, the progress we made on this car last year was phenomenal. I know it was quite slow. Other YouTubers would bang out videos. They'd probably make a half-hour video and just fit in them canards, to be honest. But I've tried not to do that. I've tried to stay true to what I want to do, which is motorsport stuff. Obviously there's been some little tarting up here and there, like as you can expect, but for the most part I've tried to just do what I want to do. it isn't a job, and there's not many people that can say that this isn't different. This is literally one of a kind. Maybe for a bad or good reason, it's up to you, but it's a car built to go on a racetrack. It's a genuine track car. It's not a YouTube track car. This is a genuine track car. So that's just a quick video. Just wanted to say thanks for everything last year. It was mint. We've come along so well, so many nice comments, and made some sick friends. So yeah, if you're watching this, and the aim for in the next few months is to get this in a good position, and then quickly get some YouTubers to film it before it breaks again. So yeah, just keep an eye out. Hope you enjoyed your new year, and hopefully this year's going to be mint. Catch you in the next one. Cheers, boys.